Alright. So, um, yeah. So, we're starting this Odyssey where I'm going to 6-star every champ in the game. I know it's probably an impossible feat. There's probably champs that we're never going to get. Obviously, there are champs that you can't pull. You can't pull Alexander anymore. You can't pull Ninja. Although they did come back with a Ninja. They may do that again. But anyone we can get, we're going to try to get. But the early game is just progression. You gotta wait. You really gotta work hard and progress through that beginning of the game to get your first 6-star. And then once that happens, I think 6-stars will turn around more often, and we'll make some real progress, and I can make more videos. So music can be brought down a bit. All right, we'll take it to say 33.4. How's that? So we're just running through some faction war stuff, just so we can get some materials to get some more perception gear. That's really what we want. Come on, Marquise, don't die. Oh, you're hanging on there with the HP. You should be alright. AoE him. Up! Retry, please. Thank you. That nonsense. Alright, we got all the way to stage 4 with him. I doubt we'll clear stage 5, but let's give it a go. See what we can do. So, yeah. So, we've been working on Kale, getting him 6-starred. We have our Ultimate Galek up to level, Supreme Galek up to level 50. So we have 2 level 50s. We have a bunch of level 40s. Most of them are epics. So the plan is we're going to hold on to any epic, rare, legendary, obviously, mythical, obviously, we get. And we're just going to cycle through until we can get teams to do what we need to do before we start bringing up and 6-starring commons and uncommons. The only exceptions may be Armiger, who is basically, he's probably epic level in an uncommon, and we'll probably bring him up earlier. And right now we're using Yeoman, who's at a 40, but he'll probably be a chicken eventually, but we just used him to help get through Fire Knight. Because he has 1 attack, but it's a 3-hitter, and he decreases some turn meter with that, so... oh my god, he did clear 5 by himself. Look at you. Dare I see 6? Probably not. But, yeah, so once we get Kale 6-starred, and hopefully we'll get lucky, and we'll pull someone who's a faster campaign farmer. Kale's good. He can do it now. I mean, we're only at hard, though. We need to get to brutal, which we gotta work on. But once we get a decent campaign for brutal 12-3, we'll be able to churn out some chickens. We unlocked the Guardian Ring. Everything 1 level. We're saving gems now to do more. We've got the gem mine opened 1st level. We gotta get 2 more levels in that. Okay, he can't do 6 apparently. So let's just go back to 5, and we'll super rate it. Use the rest of our keys. Yeah. So the goal is to get the Guardian Ring maxed out, all 5 slots. And then dump some brewed up 4-stars in there, so we can basically turn out 5-star chickens a week. So we're looking at hopefully getting about a 6-star every week. That's the plan. And then with the gem mine, that'll help with that, and then the gem mine also help with gems so we can get some energy. And, you know, maybe buy some shards with the gems for like 2x's, or if there's a good progressive later on for someone who we really need. You know, this is like a long-term project. This is probably going to be years worth of content, but we're going to shoot for it. Okay, we'll come back to here, take off Super 8, so use our last key. And then we'll take a look around the Bastion and see where we're at and what we've done. I'm working, I got the 300 gems from our missions. That's the first step. The second step is a Sacred Shard, and then 2 Lego books, and then Arbiter. And then obviously we have to go for Ramen 2 and Marius. Yeah, and then we'll just, you know, we got all the freebies through the login calendar. We've got that new login calendar that just started with the epic at the end of it. So we'll stay on top of that and get that legendary. There's a fusion going on now. We don't have enough resources to actually get the fusion, but if I could get a copy of the epic, that would be great. And then we'll just have to hope we can pull the epic, or the legendary rather, from a shard or something like that down the line. Nothing I'm too concerned with. Alright. So, like I said, we got the Guardian Ring. We've got it unlocked, all the 5 slots to level 1. Eventually, we'll get these all to level 3, which will cost, let's see, 350 times 5 is what, 1750 gems, plus another 400 each, I think, for level 3. So that would be another 2,000 gems. So we need like 3,700 gems or something. So we'll work on that slowly but surely. We'll get there. Clear the red dot. Gem mine is open. We have another 1,000 gems because we have 2 more levels to open on that. Let's take a look at our champ roster. Kale is our starter. He's probably going to be our first level 60. Although I'm thinking maybe Ultimate Collect now. But I haven't decided yet. I don't know how much faster of a farmer is. He's got a AoE. He has a 4-time at random, which, if you don't know how at the random works, if we get him strong enough, it's basically an AoE through campaign. Because with 4 hits per random, it'll hit. If it's gonna one-shot somebody, it'll hit. If it's gonna one-shot all 4 of them, it'll hit all 4 of them, because it'll pick one, it'll one-shot him, and then it'll go to another one and one-shot him, and another one and one-shot him. So it won't hit the same person twice if it kills them on the first hit. So it's basically an AoE if we get him strong enough. And then, see, Kale has that too. So he's got this AoE Acid Rain, and then the this one is a 4-time at random. So this is the same premise. And we may do him because, you know, he's an epic. He's a little easier to build, and if we're just using him for a campaign farmer at first, it might be all right, but we'll see. All right. We did join a clan. We're in Jay Giggs' clan. I gave him a shout out in my first videos. Just he helped me come up with some things to do and all that stuff. So he's been helping me out for the beginning of this process. Most of this game will go over my head. Yeah, I mean, some of it's a little on the convoluted side, but once you get into it, you know, it's just like any other gacha game, whether you play Summoner's War or Marvel Strike Force is the big one now, or was Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, that was another one, and there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of those, and they all basically run on the same premise. Basically, speed is king. You want speed. I know they tell you that, and it seems like an overused phrase for them, but it's the truth. So let's do our 5. Yeah, I'm really psyched about 3-star or Tag Team Arena, but there's some champs in here we need to get, so we gotta do it. Let's set our defense. We'll just use Kale. We'll use Ultimate Galak. We'll use Ruella, and I'll just go boom. Oop. Just boom and boom. I'm not really worried about moving up in rank right away anyway. So we'll come back to that. Let's do a regular arena. And get our 5 done for the day. Ever Crisis? Yeah. I heard that was good. My buddy Jake Geeks, he played that for a while. He's into that stuff. Let's see. I don't like any of the other battles on this list. Let's refresh. I mean, we don't need to win. We just need to fight it. But I'd like to win. And see the Ultimate Galax. Actually, why is he not in my team? I don't know why he wasn't there. So yeah, we've a lot has come down the pipe the last few months between their Marvel I guess it was a mythology thing. It really wasn't Marvel, but you know, they had Loki and then they had Thor, so I guess it was more of a mythology kind of thing. But they had that, and then they had the thing for Alice in Wonderland. And then they had He-Man and Skeletor before that. So we'll have to get lucky with some shards, but that's the name of the game. Like I said, this is not going to be like a, oh, we'll get it done in a few months kind of thing. No. This is like, okay, let me switch to Brutal and fight here. And who could stand to get leveled up? Let's just put some of these 2 stars in. And Super Raid, of course. So I think a lot, especially at the beginning, I think we're going to try to save most of our shards for 2X's, I guess, progressives, and try to get specific champs. But honestly, in the beginning of the game, we just need to expand our roster. And I think even if we pull dupes, you know, early dupe rares and stuff like that, then you know what, they're chickens, and it saves me some resources and time to have to level things up. So we might pull pretty frequently whenever we've got stuff. And we'll do that because I have to get all the rares anyway, so I might as well pull them. And no one's getting fed right away unless I already have a dupe, so I'll be able to keep track of who I have and who I need. And then we can really start checking off, like make a list and stuff for the uncommons, because I've already started feeding them. So, ooh, boots, speed boots. Oh. I mean, they're not the best, but I'll take them. That's it, right? 3 times? Yep. Alright, so there's that. We have a shard now. Claim that. We're 10 in, so we're still 20 days away from our first monthly. We just unlocked advanced missions, so we can work on those. Charm in the Forge. Ooh. Let's see if we can get lucky with some perception here. 5-star shield, defense, crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. So that's good. We'll keep that. 5-star glove, flat defense. That's a sell. And one more. Legendary. Speed and accuracy. Alright. Alright, we'll keep that. And we'll see how that rolls. Oh, I should have rolled it right from there. That's a new feature that they just rolled out in the quality of life thing. Yeah, we're not going to get to a Faction Wars boss. 4 different affinities. We gotta have the right battle for that. And I don't see one on this list, so we'll check it in 10 minutes when it resets. And let's see what else we gotta do for our advanced for the day. 2 Demon Lord keys. So we've already 1-keyed the Demon Lord on easy. So we can put that key in, that'll be quick. Alright. And we'll put in the key on normal. This we have to watch, unfortunately, but it won't be too long. He still Rexes pretty early. I think I got 2 million yesterday or the day before. So I know to 1 key this you need like, I think it's 3.21 million, something like that. But I've really been enjoying this account so far. I know the beginning of the game really doesn't lend itself to the challenge because it's just a lot of progression until you get that first 6-star and a decent campaign farmer, and then you can just start churning them out. But and then we're not gonna start churning them randomly. We're gonna obviously 6-star the people that are gonna be beneficial to us first. Like I said, either Kale or Supreme Galek are gonna get the first 6-star, and after that, the other person will probably be the second 6-star because they're both gonna be useful. And then honestly, I think Ruella is gonna get the third, and then maybe Ashma. I don't know. Ashma's the one dead here on the ground. But also depends on, you know, who we pull. If we pull someone great, you know, they may jump to the front of the line. It all depends. So we do have a mythical shard, or a red ancient, as it's so lovingly called, because most people are just gonna pull ancients, but we're gonna hang on to that till there's a 2x mythical chance. All right, 1.92 million. So not enough for. I think that's only second chest. I'll take that. And clear that, clear that. Like I guess faction war boss we can do. Let's see what we can do as far as tag team goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's include our master vault and our reserve vault, even though those people have no gear on them. We'll take Yeoman because he's geared up. Marquise because he's geared up. He has no gear. He has no gear. She has no gear. He's got gear. And I guess we could use Shaman. She doesn't have any gear on her either. And let's just move things around. So you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go down here. Let's see. 2, no. 2, 3, no. 3, no. So let's do. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I don't know their skills. They're not... These teams are not optimized. I search for easy winnable fights and I just... 2x? Excuse me. What year do we think this is? And then we just beat who we can beat. I think we can take down Halberdier. Nice. 16 plan. This is our first refresh. Although I probably could have won that first one. Wow, this is bronze 1 this early in the game. We could do this one, I think. And then we'll go do something else while we're waiting for the refresh. And then, I think after we finish this, maybe we'll pull some shards. See who we get. And, I can go over... I can show you guys who I've been pulling since my last video. Nothing great, nothing fantastic, but that's not the point. The point is to get everybody. And, you know, down the line, once everybody's 6-starred, you know, we can start trying different people, different places, and seeing, you know, maybe, hey, this early game, this guy works out great here, or this duo together, you know, makes sense, and... Oh, come on. She did not proc an extra turn that entire fight. Oh, that's annoying. And that one solo Kale. How is he better than mine? Oh, because his support is kind of shit. I want to do that one again. I'm doing it again. But I'm going to take... I'm going to switch those two. Oh, because he's got level 6 masteries, that's why. Oh no, he's only at level 50, so he can't have level 6. I don't know, he's just faster than me, I suppose. Victory. Health swap? Frozen? Get an extra turn. Yeah. Kill that hell freak. Get an extra turn. That's right. Then I can't beat anybody else in this list. What a crappy first list. Alright. Anything else in the advanced? Faction work I can't do. I'm waiting for a new list here. That's gonna be... Okay. Let's pull some shards. Let's do, we'll do 20 mysteries, 2 temp ops and mysteries, and we'll pull the 4 ancients. And obviously we're going to keep that for a 2x mythical. We're not going to just pull that one willy-nilly. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something, hopefully a rare out of one of these mysteries. I don't think I've gotten a rare yet. Whole lot of food. Nom nom nom. Redeemer. Hey, Questar. I think he's a dupe, actually. I think I got him already. But that's good. That's a chicken. We'll take that. Let's see. Do we have him already? Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep, we do. Okay. Nice. Okay. So he's a chicken then. He's going to get nommed up. So this is who we pulled. This was we pulled him from him, Marquise, and Elfguard, both from the 2 void shards you get for beating easy campaign or normal campaign. And then Everybody else. Warden was our first epic. He sucks. Shaman, obviously, we got from the daily login at the beginning. These are food. Slitherbrute, Muckstalker, Magus, Diabolus, farmable. Like the farmable stuff we may get rid of too early if we need it. Ordinator, what was that? Longsword, Turox, finally a Cataphract, Conqueror, farmable. Oh, okay, there's our set. We do have 2 Muckstalkers, so he's a chicken too. We did get Polynelle Haynes, so she'll come in useful later for secret rooms. So we're gonna hang on to her. Oh, we do have 2 silver. Look, a lot of freaking dupes early. And there's how many rares in this game? 500? It's crazy. So, anybody ready to go? No 30s yet. I hope I didn't. No, okay, I still have room for 4. Perfect. So let's pull these ancients as a progressive chance. Who do we want? Samar, Samar, right? Yeah, Samar, Gemkurs. And then Gretel, Hansel and Gretel. Hansel. But we want Newt. Give us Newt, the old nut man. That would be awesome. Well, let's go. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's go. And oh, an epic. Maroka. She sucks. Let's see. A1 is attacks 2 times. Each has a 30% chance when booked of placing decreased speed. Okay, it's a boss. It's a boss skill right there. Remove all depuck from a target ally, then heals them by 50%. That's a single target cleanse and heal. It's a good, decent, chunky heal on a 3 turn, so it's not terrible. The fact that it's on 1 ally kind of sucks. Okay, an AoE revive on death for 2 turns. On a 4 turn, that's not too bad. And each time this champion increases their defense by 2.5%, stacks up to 20. Alright, so let's see, can't slow the clan boss. I don't know, I guess this is more, she's like a boss killer, I guess, if you want to call her that. But, yeah, let's go back in. An epic off the bat though, that's pretty good. So, Wyvernbane, yeah. Which I think she's a dupe, I think we have her already. Anything here? Tax 1, 30% chance of a crappy decreased speed for 2 turns on a single enemy. Attacks 1, 50% chance of decreasing the target's current turn meter by 20%. And this is locked behind Ascension. Attacks 1, 100% chance of placing HP burn. Alright, she will not be used. We already have an Orc HP burner who does AoE HP burn. Ugh, farmable. Eris. Ugh. And I think that's my second copy of her too. Last shard. Come on. Ugh. Hide Stitcher Born. It was from a fusion or something, I think. 1 enemy, 75 chance of the crappy decrease attack. Increased resistance on all allies. Also places a shield on all allies. Equal to 20% of their max HP for 2 turns. Heals all allies by 15% to this champion's max HP. Also fills turn meter of all allies by 15%. That's on a 3 turn. I guess that's not so bad. That's on a 3 turn. Alright, he might be usable. Especially in Skinwalker faction grips. So, no Newt. We didn't get the Nutman. So, that sucks. But let's check our arena. See if we're at reset yet. Alright. This is a tough list, man. Anything we can do? This is a bait. Look, team power is 25,000. But, it's, Supreme Galactic. What's her name? Lanaferal? Elenarl, yeah. And then Ugo. That team would kick my ass. Kick on my ass. Alright, nothing worth doing here. Alright, so I guess we're gonna end that episode. This episode, and yeah, we'll pick up in about 10 seconds from right here. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.